Okay guys, my 3 tips on how I make my subject pop out in Lightroom Mobile. This is a very simple video. Hopefully you can follow along very easily because these are very simple tricks. And all I do is literally, I select the subject by going into Mask. Then I click Subject. I then invert that on the left hand side at the bottom. All I do is bring the exposure down on the surrounding area. And that makes the subject stand out a little bit more. So from that to that. From that to that. Very, very simple, but works a treat. The other option is to use a mask again, but instead we'll use the radial gradient, go over the top of the subject, and we'll create a vignette. We'll invert that, we'll give it a soft feather, and then all we do, again, is bring down the exposure. And normally I use a little bit of the blacks to just darken the corners a little bit more. Again, very simple, but makes the subject pop. So from that to that, from that to that. We'll reset that to import in, or just do all. And the last one is we select the colors. So we mute all the rest of the colors in the picture and hopefully leave the main color alone. So if we go into Edit, Colors, Color Mix, and if you drop the saturation of every color, you'll watch the one that you don't want to touch. So the car is so far a red and an orange, but we can drop saturation of the yellows, the greens, pretty much drop that completely, and the blues, not affecting anything, not affecting the car, no. So now you can again go back in, go to the yellows. You can even make those darker or lighter. It gives it a bit of a film grade look as well, so you don't have to go overboard. This one's not an over the top one, it's just a very basic one, but you can also add into that, again this is in your color selection, you can use your luminance to just drop down other parts and just make your image a little bit more film grade. I never really add any colors in here. You can, but I don't. So that's that one done, and again just makes it stand out a little bit more. Hopefully you like this video. If you do, leave a comment or a like would be amazing, and follow for more tips and tricks in Photoshop and Lightroom. Take care.